All right, it says I'm live. Guys and gals, I'm so excited to be chatting with you today about 5 ways that I, in the past, have used to increase my open house traffic. Now, I know in today's market, you're not struggling for traffic on listings per se, but if you are getting traffic and you want to get more, in today's video, I'm going to go over 5 ways that I've personally used to increase my traffic to my open house. And maybe, just maybe, it might work for you. And maybe, just maybe, there might be something in here that you haven't thought of. Possibly. So just throwing it out there, and it might help, it might not help. If it does help you, be sure to come back, give it a thumbs up. Or if you hear something in the video, give it a thumbs up that you like. Okay, and if the video's dumb and you hate it and there's nothing in it that you learn anything from, be sure to give it 2 thumbs down. 2, not just 1, but 2 thumbs down. That way it really tells YouTube that you're just disgusted with this video and no one should watch it. No one at all. I'm going to check my audio real quick and then I will introduce myself. That you're just disgusted. Okay, perfect. Audio is coming through just fine. Now, let me do a quick introduction real quick for those that are new to the channel. My name is Josh Barnett. I'm a real estate agent or eXp Realty. I like putting out these videos to help other agents excel in their business, to find cool tips to make their business better. If you're a broker owner, a team leader, a regular agent, a high producing agent, or a brand new agent, and you have any questions about eXp Realty and why you should absolutely choose eXp Realty as your brokerage of choice, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you about the reasons I find eXp Realty is amazing. Besides the 3 different ways to make income from eXp Realty, there is so much more. And in the playlist on my channel, you'll find tons of videos on that too. If you want to watch those before you call, text, and email me. But if you just want to skip to the chase, give me a call, text, or email, feel free to do so. I'd love to chat with you about how eXp Realty is going to be the only real estate brokerage in the future. I'm not a soothsayer. That's weird. But I just don't know how anyone can beat them. I just really don't. So let's get in today's video. That's enough jibber jabber. You clicked on this video because you want to know about open houses, and that's what we're going to talk about. So, folks, the number 1 way to increase open house traffic that I've found is absolutely easiest, is signs. Lots and lots of signs. Not just one at the neighborhood entrance, not just one at the home's front yard, but I'm talking a sign at every neighborhood entrance. I'm talking a sign at every stop sign in the neighborhood. Okay, you're going to be putting 5, 6, 7, 8 signs out all over that neighborhood on Thursday afternoon. Try to get there before the buses get out. Okay, you don't want the signs there a whole bunch. You don't want them there for a whole week, but get them out there Thursday afternoon or Friday morning before anyone starts waking up. And when you put your signs out at the neighborhood entrances, I recommend putting them on the exit side of the neighborhood entrance, behind the stop sign, or a little bit further behind the stop sign. You do not want to block anyone's sight of view when they're pulling out of the neighborhood. And the reason that I put them on the side of people exiting the neighborhood is because they're less likely to mess with it. Because every now and then you get turds that mess with your signs. It's a given. You know, there's some HOAs out there who are like, oh my gosh, a real estate sign. That is against the covenants. Well, don't worry. Don't worry. They'll call you real quick and tell you if they're like, you can't have that sign here. Blah, 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 blah. Angry person. Okay? Don't let that bug you. Don't let it bug you. Put it across the street. Put that sign across the street. Usually there's nothing across the street sometimes that you can put it across the street. They can't say a thing. They can't. Will they still probably mess with your sign? Yeah, but put it across the street. Okay? And then when you're putting it inside the neighborhood, at stop signs inside the neighborhood or turns inside the neighborhood, knock on that person's door and get permission. There's 4 corners to every stop. Okay, get one of those person's permissions to put the sign out there. One of the people will absolutely let you, and then there's a 25% chance that someone will be like, no, I don't want your sign in my yard. Okay, I get it. Not a problem. Okay, so lots and lots of signs. Tip number 1, lots of signs. Tip number 2, knock the neighbors. Go 10 neighbors up the street, 10 neighbors down the street, and do 10 neighbors across the street. Knock their doors and invite them to the open house. I'm serious. Print out the MLS flyer if you want and take it with you. Knock those doors. If it says no soliciting, I wouldn't do it. I know some people are like, oh, you're not soliciting, but I personally won't do it. I don't want to fine. I don't want to. If people have no soliciting on there or baby sleeping signs, do not knock that door. I got babies. I got kids. If you knock my door, wake my kids up, you're not going to be a welcome person. I don't care what my welcome mat says. If you knock my door, wake my kids up, you're not going to be welcome. So pay attention. Pay attention. If there's no soliciting or baby sleeping signs, do not knock those doors, but just invite them. Hey, knock on the door, step back off the porch, step away from the door. Don't crowd that door. Don't be a weirdo. Step back off the porch and then sit there and smile and hold your papers. Smile, hold your papers. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be all like, smile, hold the papers, be inviting. They might just open the door, leave the screen door shut. That's fine. That's totally fine. But what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, my name's Josh Barnett with eXp Realty. I'm holding an open house, and point at the flyer on Sunday from 2 to 4, and I'm inviting the whole neighborhood to come to it to see the house, because you might know someone that wants to move to the neighborhood, and they're going to think about it at first because they're trying to figure out who you are, why you're there. They really are. And then you're going to be like, do you know anyone who might be wanting to move to the neighborhood? And then they'll be like, it'll click in their brain and they'll be like, oh, they'll either chat with you about it, which would be amazing, or they'll be like, no, I know. And then they'll close the door on you. That's cool. That's fine. Go to the next one. Okay. And usually it's about 40 minutes. It's about an hour. It's about a house. Let me backtrack. You can usually get 40 houses per hour when you're hustling. So if you do 10 up, 10 down, and 10 across the street, just figure about an hour of your time. Okay. And wear comfortable shoes. Don't wear uncomfortable shoes because it's a lot of walking. You'll if you're wearing your pedometer thingy, you're going to get a ton of steps in. Trust me. Walking up and down neighborhood front sidewalks to the front door gets a lot of steps in. So that's item number 2. Knock the neighbors. Item number 3. You want to do all this. You want to do all this on Thursday. You want to knock the neighbors, call the neighborhood, put the signs out. You want to do all this on Thursday. You want to create the buzz. Okay. So then after you put your signs out, after you've knocked the neighbors, you're going to call the neighborhood. I use Mojo Cells. Some people call it the Mojo Dialer. I use Mojo Cells. Hit me up with a DM. Hit me up with email, call, text, and I'll send you my referral link for Mojo Cells. But it's amazing. I just map the whole neighborhood, and then I hit export, and I hit filter through the do not call list, because you don't need a $10,000 fine. And I filter it through the do not call list. I usually get, if it's a big neighborhood, I'll get 100 to 150 people that I can call and invite to the open house. And it's just as simple as turn on that triple line dialer, call, and the same script that's used on door knocking. Hey, it's Josh Barnett with eXp Realty. Did I call at a bad time? I always ask them a bad time when I'm on the phone. And then they'll be like, no, because they're always taught to tell everybody no. So you automatically get that first no out of the way. Then you're like, oh, wonderful. I'm holding an open house at 123 Fake Street this afternoon in your neighborhood, Sunday afternoon in your neighborhood. Do you know anyone who might be interested in moving to your neighborhood? Then they'll be like, no. Or they'll be like, well, actually, yes. And if they give you another no, like, oh my gosh, half the people I call don't. If you run across anyone at the grocery store or at church or anything like that, could you please invite them to the open house? It will really help out John and Jane over at 123 Fake Street. And then they're like, yeah, Sure. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. If you want to come by too on Sunday, by all means, please come by. I'd love to show you this house just in case you want to know more information about it too. And they're like, okay, thanks, great. Or if they say yes, going back to if they say yes, say, oh, wonderful. What's their name and number? I'll give them a call and personally invite them. And then they may or may not give you their name or number. Say, and if they don't, say, I completely understand. Here is my number. Does this phone you have that I called on get text messages? And I'm like, yeah, great. I'm texting you a link to the property right away so that you can send it to them. That simple. That simple. Thank them for their time. Thank you so much for your time, whichever way that conversation went. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I said, great. Say, oh, and by the way, do you have any real estate questions I can answer for you? They'll be like, no, or they'll say yes. Okay. Always wrap it up, but do you have any other real estate questions that I can answer for you? And then hang up, go to the next one. Okay. And with the triple line dialer at Mojo Sells, remember, call, text, or email me now, send you a referral link to it. You can knock out 100 calls per hour. So your whole Thursday is going to be focused on bringing attention to this house. So you're going to have a full day of marketing just for this open house. And then the next way, after you door knock all the neighbors, you're going to shoot a live video tour of the home and invite everyone on your social media to it. Okay? And it could just be a front, like hold the camera up. Hey guys, Josh Barnett holding an open house in fake neighborhood on fake day at fake address, and then have the house behind you. Okay, see the house back there? I'm so excited to invite you to this open house. I can't wait for you to see it. If you know anyone in the market, please share this video with them. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the front. I'm going to go ahead and show you the neighborhood of the video, and then we'll go take a look at the kitchen real quick. And then you just turn your camera around, show them the neighborhood, and then as you're walking up to the house, just kind of give it an ad lib. Guys, I love the front porch on this patio. I love how you can easily get a chair and a table so you can have your coffee every morning. And then as we go into the home, you've already got the home open. You've already got all the lights on. I'm going to show you the kitchen real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and end. I don't want to make this a long, boring video. I just want to let you know what amazing features this home has. And then you just walk into the kitchen, just narrate the kitchen. God, I love the fact that it's got a double oven, the island, and the breakfast bar. This is a super awesome kitchen. And then flip back around. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this sneak peek on this house that I'm holding open on Sunday from 2 to 4. You've got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Make sure you get here or share this video with anyone you know that's in the market, okay? That simple. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, okay? You just need a teaser video for the open house. And then you're going to share that on all your social media. Do a Facebook Live. Download it. Chop it up for the other platforms like YouTube and whatever other platforms you use. But use that base video, okay? So, and then this is the 5th way that I've used to help increase traffic to my open house. These might not work for you. They might not work for you. They worked for me. They might not work for you, but I'm just sharing what's worked for me. Number 5, Facebook event. So you create a Facebook event on your business page, add that video to that Facebook event, and then you share it on your page and then any garage sale group pages that you're a member of. But don't be spammy. Don't be spammy. Just share it on those garage sale pages if they allow it. Check each garage sale page before you share it, that event, and people that are interested will look at that event, and then they will also watch that sneak peek video. Okay? So those are the 5 ways that I've used to increase traffic to my open houses. If you found value in this video today, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. That lets other agents know ways that they can increase their open house traffic too. And if you didn't like today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs down. If you want more tips like this on how to be a successful agent with sales techniques, working listings, working buyers, and just doing regular advertising and how agents can succeed at eXp Realty, subscribe to the channel. I would absolutely love your subscription, and I'd love to bring value to you in your real estate career. As always, if you have questions about eXp Realty, call, text, or email me. I'd love to chat with you about that. Constantly helping out broker owners, team leaders, power agents, and regular agents, and new agents succeed and join eXp Realty, guys. Don't forget, I do have a live event coming up in Norman on June 8th. I would love to see you all there. It's from 11 to 10 10 to 2. Love to see you all there. I'd love to meet you in person. I'd love to shake your hand in person. I'd love to answer all your questions in person. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys on the next clip.